welcome to this video wherein I'll talk about the highest paying part-time jobs in Canada. My name is Anushka Gandhi and I welcome you all to this video. Now, if you've already watched my previous video, you might have known by now that we've got numerous options to find part-time jobs in Canada. So we are going to discuss a few of them, a few part-time jobs which could also be the highest paying part-time jobs in Canada. Each one of you, both you and me, would be always wanting to earn the maximum we could while we are working here, while we are studying. So this video has definitely helped you find the part-time job of your line of interest and the expertise. Without wasting any further time, let's get started. Okay, so let's start by talking about the skilled labor part-time jobs here in Canada. Now, skilled labor is something wherein you're required to have a particular set of skills in order to perform those job duties. These may include healthcare kind of jobs. For example, during the COVID pandemic, there were a lot of PSW job openings here. So if you are someone whose profession is related to healthcare, you could definitely approach for these kind of jobs. Again, you need to have a certain set of qualification which could be mentioned in the job posting, so always make sure if you're the right fit. If you're working for this position, you could expect getting paid somewhere between $18 to $25 per hour. Next up is a restaurant chef. So if you are someone who've been loving to cook food, you would be the right fit for this job. Again, you might need to have a set of licenses, for example food handling license or smart serve license, which are quite easy to get, but again you need to make sure you've got that handy before applying for this job. It's very similar to a pizza dough maker position. If you are someone who really knows how to make a pizza dough, or you can definitely learn that. If you are someone who is watching this video before coming to Canada, just practice it a little bit. If you get the trick, you could definitely find a job at a pizza store here. Again, this is a part-time job here, it's not a profession, so you could actually start with a pizza maker here, which could give you a good earning of somewhere between $16 per hour to $20 per hour. So next step is something which actually requires you that skill, which is electricians, mechanics, and carpenters here in Canada. So for these three professions, you have to have a hands-on experience of doing the job. So I would not recommend going for this if you're someone who do not have any idea, because you may end up hurting yourself. So only approach these kind of jobs if you already have an experience. If you're someone who's an engineer and who's interested in doing electrician thing or mechanical work here, definitely get a little experience before you come in here, so you can just approach those jobs like a pro. Again, you could expect getting paid somewhere between $30 per hour to $40 per hour for working as an electrician, carpenter, or mechanic here. So next we are going to talk about jobs like babysitting, dog sitting, or pet sitting, wherein I know this sounds not so interesting, but trust me, you could end up getting a lot of money. You could end up earning a lot by just babysitting, by just pet sitting. Now, pet sitting is something similar to babysitting. You just have to take care of the pets. Now, here in Canada, there is a trend of having a pet in almost each household. So sometimes when people decide to just go away for vacation, they would have you take care of their pet and they would pay you for that. Now, if you're someone who is a die-hard pet lover, or if you're someone who could go get along very well with pets, you could definitely approach for these jobs. Again, there are a lot of agencies wherein they can directly hire you just in order to take care of the pets. It's exactly same in case of babysitting. If you're someone who gets along very well with babies, you could definitely approach for such kind of jobs. Both these kind of jobs could get you a pay of somewhere between $15, which is the base pay here, up to $20 per hour. Okay, so now if you're someone who's got the perfect physique, got all those six packs on, and you could be a motivation for many others, you could approach to be a gym instructor at gyms here in Canada. So a gym instructor could earn as good as $20 to $25 per hour here in Canada. You just have to be thorough about the knowledge of how to do gymming, because you might have to take care of many people out there. You would have to train them. So gym instructor could be a good profession if you're someone who has been gymming for a while and who knows how to actually perform all kind of exercises. Again, this is not for gym, this is not just restricted to gym, but if you're someone who's been doing Zumba, who's been doing yoga, or has been doing Bhangra for a long time, you can definitely go for such physically active professions wherein you can love to work and you could also get paid well. So all these professions could more or less get paid somewhere between $20 to $25 per hour. Okay, so next up is a forklift operator. Now it is something which is required to be driven when you lift heavy items from one place and you need to just dump it to some other place within the store. So big stores like Walmart, Costco, Canadian Tire, Real Canadian, Zayres, a lot of these stores keep hiring forklift operators because they need to carry tons of things from one place of the store to the other, especially heavy stuff. So in that case, if you're someone who has got a license of forklift operator, you could definitely approach for this job. Again, you need to have a certain set of qualifications for that, so always make sure you've got that before you approach for that job. You could expect getting paid somewhere between $18 per hour to $20 per hour for this profession. Okay, so next up is for someone who's got their own driving license and their own car here in Canada. So if you're someone who's got your driving license, you can go for driving related part-time jobs, which could be Uber delivery, which could be a ride share, or even the courier delivery services. So these are some of the jobs which could give you a good pay of say $20 an hour to $23 an hour-ish. So for a ride share, you will be your own master, so you will decide your own price. Some days could be the best days where you can end up earning say $200 for an entire day, whereas some days could be a little tricky where you could end up earning a bit less. But again, you're your own master, so this is something. But you need to be constantly active. You need to be constantly focused, posting rideshare options and looking for clients. If you're someone who is doing an Uber delivery, it's not just the rate per hour, it's not just the rate per delivery, but you also get paid with the tips. Here in Canada, there's a huge trend of giving tips, so if you do that job, you could expect earning the tips on top of the hourly or per delivery pay. Again, if you're with courier options, for example, if you're with FedEx, Amazon, or some private delivery services, you not just get paid for an hour's rate, but you also get paid for per delivery. Now, just for example, if you have a small area wherein you're supposed to deliver say 50 packages. Now it's very close. The houses are very close to each other, and it's just a mile's walk. Not even a mile, I would say. It's just a small walk wherein you just have to deliver those packages. For example, if you're delivering 50 packages and you get $2 for per package, you could just end up earning say $100 just for 10-15 minutes. So again, these are some rare circumstances. Do not get hyped up, but again, this does happen, so you could end up earning a lot in these kind of jobs. Okay, so if you're someone who've got a dental degree from your home country, you could definitely approach for jobs such as dental assistants or dental receptionist here. It may sound inferior to you, but trust me, as a part-time job option, you could really end up earning a good amount of money, which could not only help you suffice your needs, but you could also end up saving a lot. So you could definitely approach for any dental offices out there. But again, you need to have a set of qualifications, a set of degrees for that. For example, you could get your public health licenses done, you could also get your HARP certification done, and once you're done, you're good to go. You could expect to get paid somewhere between $18 per hour to $25 per hour working as a dental assistant, and for a receptionist you could expect getting paid somewhere between $15, which is the base pay here in Canada, to $20 per hour. So I think that was all about today's video. I know I've mentioned a lot of options, but they are not the only ones, so you could still keep hunting for more higher paying options out there. If you find this video helpful, please consider to subscribe to my channel. This will mean a lot to me. This will help me grow. This will give me the motivation. Also like, share and subscribe, and bye.